Gang.
Fucking gang. Yeah, so live, laugh, love is what I said to her. And she went,
Yeah?
"You're speaking my language, boy. You're speaking my fucking language."
Oh,
And
that's
she tried to
so
touch my bum.
cute.
I was not about that. I was not about that.
Oh, cheeky.
I was like,
Live, die,
I'm
repeat.
married.
What?
Live, die, repeat. Apparently a good film. Never seen it, but I've heard it's an absolute fucking belter.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, is that Tom Cruise?
Hell yeah, it's Tom Cruise, baby.
Of course, it's Tom Cruise. Fuck yeah. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, folks. This is the Unofficial Official podcast. This week, as always, we have the Trois Amigos. We have myself, Trouble Them All. We have Alex of Eloise Music fame on the YouTube.
I
love. And we have Capitan My Capitan, Captain Privilege of the Folk Chronicles fame.
The privilege is all yours, and socks before or after trousers, but never socks before pants.
You beautiful little bitch. Look at this. This boy popped out.
Cut his off at the fucking start. Yeah, get it in the his bit. Get it, slide
I like
that.
I like that. Slide that right inside me. Do you know that'd be a really good fucking segue, but we'll save it for later. How are we all today, boys?
Fucking Bandabidoze. What?
Fantabuloso. Yeah, so I hear the Indy Scots quiz last night was quite good until it wasn't.
Listen,
It was then
right?
crushing.
I was the fucking. I actually have the role of the people's champ, the rightful
yeah, you
champ,
did. Right, champion.
because I
Did
was
you give
fucking
yourself a role,
robbed.
Priv?
I was no, I didn't. No, I was an honorary role because everyone fucked. The people rose up. The people rose up and
We
fucking
rebelled.
were absolutely
Revolted.
adamant that fucking goddamn phone it in champ Kelly, that fucking absent champ Kelly, doesn't have what it fucking takes, right? I'm the real fucking champ. I was number one that whole fucking quiz, and then I got fucked by a Resident Evil question that was wrong. There are 6
Unbelievable.
Resident Evil starring Mila Jovovich. I know because I have all 6 fucking Blu-ray DVDs. How dare you?
Unbelievable.
But
Do you
then there
know
was
the
another
mad thing
question I
is?
genuinely didn't ken, so that's just my fault. But
Yeah, but if you'd had the points of the Resident Evil, I'm sure if Kelly picked 5 and got it, he'd have got that wrong. So it'd probably been a different story, which is kind of fucky. Do you know the most fucky thing is? So I was working, but I'm able to check my phone while I work. It's totally professional. It's allowed, right? Fuck off anyone that says it's not right. So I was checking my work, and in the actual Indy Scots Discord, a picture came up saying like most points, number 1 Priv, and then in the side patch it's like you saying me win, me never win, me can't believe me win, me winner, and I was like fucking yes. I was like, this is the content I need in my fucking life. So me being me, I was like, let's be quite nice, and I was like, well done Priv, fucking proud of you, mate. I know it had it in you. And I did a little late stream later, my first affiliate stream that I mentioned, and man was like, yeah, no, Kelly won, and I was like, that's like so.
Mate,
I was
it was
like, I've put
literally
salt in that wound, mate.
the
Fuck.
last 2 questions or something you're talking, like I was.
Yeah, because we were
fucking
first and
gutted.
second like for fucking ages,
I'm
and then
sure-
literally
I'm-
the last round.
I'm sure there's a conspiracy because there was a huge break went on where I couldn't see Cod's fingers. So I think Cod was DMing him the answers. That's just a theory. It's just a game theory.
Oh.
But I'm fucking putting it out there. I feel robbed. I feel there's a conspiracy against having anyone as
Kelly
cool
win.
and as straight and as white winning.
Yeah, we need a cis white male to win. That's what we need.
That's what we need. Aye. 'Cause we're on
I
the-
mean, I'm not being funny, but if it was Priv, then same.
But Kelly's a Tory though, so that doesn't count.
Is he?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
yeah.
His real
But
name's
yeah.
David Davidson though.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, which is fucking weird. Like David, son.
It's okay because he doesn't listen anyway.
It's very true. Let's dox that fucker. No. What's new, everybody? What has it been up with? Obviously, it's been a long week. I believe we've all been quite busy, so we haven't been in huge amounts of communication.
I've
which
missed
is
you
sad,
both.
but c'est la vie. That's life. That is life, unfortunately.
It's just
Yeah,
been
that's
fucking
part of the-
racking them up.
Oh yeah, mate.
Absolutely.
I have been on a productive streak this week. Content
I've been
fucking
digging it.
machine.
Quite enjoyed it. Lemonade came out, and I went, Beyonce too?
Beyonce.
What?
Not quite.
What?
Not quite.
What? Yeah, I think the meanings behind the songs are a little bit different, just a little bit. But oh, it's fucking yeah, honestly, your music's so lit. I fucking love it. I do. I'm just like,
Thanks.
this is just so. It's just so nice. It's just like oh, this is nice, and it's like it's witty lyrics as well, which I'm mega impressed by. As a man that has tried being in a band and writing lyrics, I can only ever manage really cringy, fucking awkward songs. You know that teenage angst bullshit where you fancy someone
I do
and
have I do have some of that.
yes, that's okay. Because I'm sure that you'll do it in a much better way than I ever could. One of my lyrics was, "And I want her, and I need her. I always have done." Over a minor chord. It was fucking awful.
Oh,
It was fucking atrocious.
Uh,
So yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I
I'd have
don't
fallen
still.
for it. So
I just want to hear
Oh, I know
those
you wouldn't
lyrics over fucking "Smells Like Teen
Do you know-
Spirit."
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even like well. It was like a build up to a chorus. I'm sure. And the way I sang it wasn't like, and it was like, and I wanna, and I need her, and I always have done. And it was fucking. Oh, and then no, the next line, wait for this. The next fucking line was, and I want her next to me until the end of time, right? And get this, and I finished it, and forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It was fucking awful.
Oh,
It was absolutely fucking trash.
I just had the cringe gasm there, mate. That was
Oh, mate, it's yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I'm fucking
It was
creasing.
yeah, it was certainly something. It was certainly fucking something. But yeah, so Alex has been powerhousing out the good music
Yeah.
content, which I like. It's
Yeah.
pretty.
I've
pretty
got
fucking,
some to
pretty
record
fucking
this
lit.
afternoon, which I need to do, and then I've got some like enough for the next like month and a bit, I think.
That's fucking phenomenal. That
Yeah.
means that you can give yourself a little break, recharge your batteries, get ready for the
Well, that's why
boonies,
I
going
do.
back and starting and shit.
I've kind of decided I'm doing like an original song and then a cover song and then an original and then a cover because it gives me
Nice.
time then to like think about ideas and write the song and fucking record it and produce it and
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Yeah.
yeah. Exactly.
Have you? Do you think? Obviously, you're doing it's a musical degree. You're going to be doing it's musical therapy, I
Yes.
believe. If I
Yeah.
remember
Well,
correctly.
yes, it's music and music therapy.
Okay. Are you going to be able to use that to make more content for YouTube? Do you think, or are you gonna? Is it going to be completely different? Where it's a lot of theory.
I think it would be more theoretical. Like I think I do have to do performance modules and stuff, but
Yeah.
I think that for me will be more down the line of like theatre singing because that's like where my voice actually sounds vaguely impressive rather than like me kind of singing gently into a microphone. Yeah.
I love your voice. It's beautiful. If I might say so myself. Don't tell Yang. Don't tell Yang, is it? That'll beat me up.
Thanks, babe. But yeah, so I think that would be more like my sort of theatre stuff, which is more acrobatic. Is that the word? So like it's slightly more impressive.
Yeah, I like that. I like. Do you know what just came into my head when you said theatrical? It was see, He Had It Coming from Chicago.
I've been in that.
Such
I
such a
was
fucking
Cicero.
great
a
musical.
fucking belter, mate.
It's so good.
I was Cicero in He Had It Coming.
Nice.
Yeah, mate.
Fucking
He
Oh,
had it
cellophane,
shit.
man. That's the shit, man.
Fucking
Get
lit.
the cellophane man. That was the fucking test.
Oh, I'd never seen Chicago, and then I watched a guy do that, and he was from my school, but he was really good, and he did Mr. Cellophane, and I was like, what the fuck, and I need to watch this, and I loved it, and I was
Oh,
like
hell yeah, man.
crying.
Crazy. It's randomly a really, really good one. Especially compared to like something like, I don't know, Moulin Rouge really is as
Yeah.
musical, I suppose, but
Hmm.
Yeah.
to me there's loads of there's loads of way more campier ones that just don't do it half as much justice. Whereas Chicago is just like on the
Chicago
fucking
is
nose the whole
so
way through.
good.
So well shot. To me, it's shot like how a musical should be shot in
Yeah.
cinematic form. It takes it from stage elements, but makes it visually. Do you know what I mean? Like even that Mr.
Yeah.
Selfie, like the whole segment of that is as if he's on a stage, but it comes across dead fucking lonely and lonesome, like the whole fucking point in it, you know?
Oh, it's so good. It's just I'd got my parents to watch it about a year ago, and they were like, I don't get it. And I was like, how can you not get
Aw.
it? It's
How
so
can you not get
good.
it? It's like Sucker Punch, but without all the fucking dragons and zombies and shit.
Sucker Punch, man. That is a fucking yeah. That's a good film. Holy fuck. That's not a very well known film either.
As I say, I
Weird
don't
to
know
get
what
that
that is. Yeah.
randomly brought up in conversation. It's
What,
fucking
you've never
trippy.
seen Sucker Punch? Yeah, Alex. Bro, we need to
No.
watch that shit. We need to watch that shit. It's so cool,
Really good.
man.
Watch
It's
along
like
Really
one
later,
of the
good.
lads.
Yeah.
first
Watch
like
along.
just soundtrack CGI films. Like the trailer alone, like sold me back in the day, man. The trailer is literally like a wee fucking like last said like practically a fucking anime-esque 50s, borderline 50s, 60s fucking schoolgirl uniform goes up against fucking dragons, Nazi zombies, and a fucking giant 20-foot terracotta warrior that she's got a fucking like one singular katana and can cut fuckity. And it's
You
just
actually,
fucking a bargain.
you'd probably like it, Alex. I think there's like it's quite a deep film. Like there's all this shit
Ooh.
going on, but I think it's the way that I took it was the full thing's like fantasy and it's in her head so that she can cope with reality. So she sees herself as this
What
big,
a mood.
amazing hero. But she's
Yeah.
actually she's in a totally fucking hopeless situation, and it's like that's which conjures up as her enemies is these big like mythological beasts and shit. It's really fucking good. Plus, the main character is fit.
Oh. I'm here for it then. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking lit.
Ryan went
I'm
to
just here
our
for the dragons and the Nazi zombies, to be fair. Like,
And
that's
it's a
not my bag,
it's a
but-
Zack Snyder film as well. I didn't realise it.
what do you mean, one of the greatest directors of all time? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking lit.
Do you mean the guy who done
Would
300 and Sin City and fucking Batman vs Superman and Man of Steel and all those classic amazing films? Yeah.
All right, put your dick away, Priv. Sitting there with fucking bonk on.
It's a bat bonk, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a nubbin
The
of steel,
Snyder
actually.
release the Snyder bonk. Yeah, what's
Bonk
been
of
happening
Steel,
with you?
that's the fucking title.
Bonk of Steel. Let me. I'm going to take a little note of that because I will forget.
Well, I've been up to plenty. I've got nearly acquired the fucking Hype CW files, and I have to fucking finish that off, which is going to be an absolute
Nice.
disaster and a mess because when we started it, everyone's entrance themes were original like fucking random fucking tunes, but
Yeah.
now that
Oh.
Twitch has been a bitch, I'm
Ah,
quite
shit.
possibly going to have to
Yeah.
cut a Twitch version and a YouTube version. But that's the least of
Why
the worries, to
don't-
be honest.
You get Alex to cover everything.
That's true. I've got to hate it. Do something really funny and funky anyway. Like I probably literally was
Yeah.
thinking just putting in kind of default standard shitty sounds, YouTube fucking archive music, and just bam 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 bam. You know what I mean? Like, by the way, if you want to hear the real
Dunk,
versions, then
dunk,
you'll
dunk.
like, and it's fucked as
Yeah.
well because the plan was to re-air the full thing, to catch up, so that everyone could catch up.
Mhm.
But they have everything baked in already, so I would have to go back over them, and I'm gonna have to dub over them. We're just like, if you want to hear the cool entrance themes, you can go watch it on YouTube. I mean, there's ways of incentivizing it and shit.
Yeah.
But other
Yeah.
than that, man, I just fucking took a look, like I was saying last week, take a wee step back and just kind of strategizing a bit more. Instead of just sitting trying to cram in 3 to 4 fucking videos a week of content, I'm sitting going like, right, look, what are we doing right? We're doing something right with this podcast because everybody keeps turning up every fucking Sunday at the unmonetizables. So how can I make that more engaging and more enticing and more likely for folk to fucking click on and listen to and share and what have you? We fucking
Yeah,
installed
that's the hard bit. Engagement, man.
yeah. Well, I mean, we've got
Engagement is
that fucking
difficult.
daft little yen function. I'm gonna incorporate that, and I'm
Mhm.
going to like a bunch of fucking prizes for Sunday.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure the legalities of that, but as long as they're kind of crappy prizes and it's just a joke, then you know,
I like that. Yeah, you're gambling on a Discord server to win prizes. This is legal.
But
This is
but
fucking
you're not
legal.
paying. There's no money being paid.
It's true.
So
There's not a monetary
as long as
incentive.
there's the 18-year-olds numbers playing
Yet.
for real money,
Then it's
betting for
fine.
real
Yeah.
money, I'm
Yeah.
sure
You
it's
toe,
okay.
You toe that line.
We did
Toe that
on
MF line.
my prom, we did gambling with fake money, but at my school.
Yeah, I think
Nice.
you're allowed to you're allowed certain things as long as you're not actually losing or gaining anything too
Do you
fucking
know,
substantial. I think.
Yeah.
this is giving me that weird butterfly feeling in the pit of your tummy. Where you're like, I want to go and fucking gamble. I love the casino, man. See, after a night out, I piss up in the town in Glasgow. You got cat house, get absolutely rat arsed. You head to the casino after it, and the night goes on. I've had multiple nights where I've stayed until 9 in the morning playing blackjack after a night out.
Ah,
Mate, it's so fucking good.
Bro,
I've got a
what we
strategy that works very well for me.
What we
Very well.
discovered last night, right, was that mine and Troll's birthdays are 2 days apart.
Yeah,
So
it's
we're
fucking
gonna
crazy.
go and do birthday karaoke. It's gonna be great.
birthday
And then birthday
karaoke,
gambling.
birthday casino.
That's the plan.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's fucking litty. Fucking litty. Yeah, for myself, guys, I've had quite a good week. I've not kept up with pretty much anything. Like I don't know what's going on in the world because I've got my head down working like fuck. But I managed to finally make fucking affiliate. Big
Yeah, well
Twitch.
done, man.
Ye fucking Big
Yeah,
shout out
seen
to
your
Manny.
post, like.
A big part of that was him streaming with me on Saturday. So after we did the podcast last week, I was like, yeah, let's just jump to a stream. We're doing a wee stream. We're doing a bit of Fall Guys, right? Let's do that. I played it, and yeah, Manny was like, fucking come over and check it out. So I got like enough followers for affiliate then, and then I did like 2 more streams where I managed to get the average views up, and then it popped, and I was like, fucking yes. So I did my first official affiliate stream last night, which was a lot of fun. I've totally revamped the stream. I've now
It
got
looks
2 cameras
really
and shit.
good. It looked really good.
Yes. So I like to hear.
Good
If
man.
you ever see any improvements written, let me know. Let me know because I'm always looking for ways to tweak it and make it look just a little bit better. I think the chat box is quite big, so I might look at kind of see if I
Yeah.
can shrink that shit. But it's fucking buzzing, man. So we get that. Obviously, we've got the Nevermind Edging Bros videos. It's been up just under a week. It's got fucking like 150 plus views now, which is like holy shit. That's a second video. Here's fucking hope we can keep that shit up. Fingers crossed. As with everything, though, a lot of time it's just because it's new and then it dies off. But we'll see. We'll see if we can keep the momentum going. But yeah, it's fucking lit. It's difficult trying to juggle shit though, because it's like, how do I prioritize anything? Because I've got a young son that I need to make sure that he knows who his dad is. We need to make sure that exists. But then there's also like the Twitch thing where I'd like to do more of that. And I'm quite enjoying the kind of late night streams. They're quite fun because it tends to be when most people are kind of, I can't sleep, let's go on and chat shit, which is nice. Which, to be fair, is the main reason that I watch streams, just to chat shit to people. Like you probably noticed last night, Alex, I didn't really play much of the game. I had it up almost as a backdrop while I was just chatting shit.
Well, I was just chatting
Which
away,
is-
and then Manny went, right, so we like fuck up you two and let him play the game.
Yeah,
And I was
hold
like,
on a damn minute.
no, I'm just having a conversation.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like. To be fair, I prefer. I said I was like, no, I prefer streaming.
Yeah, no, and I kind of thought that because you were saying at the beginning like that you don't really like streaming on your own and you prefer like to have people to bounce off. I was like, right, I'm just gonna chat. I'm just gonna be in the chat and just chat shit.
Yeah, do you know? I do that if I ever raid or if I'm ever watching someone stream, I'll make sure that I'm chatting to them. It
Yeah,
helps a lot, and it's kind of fucked up. See if you get a stream and the chat's been dead, and then you just start chatting. You're like, oh, how you doing, man? The people are like, oh yeah, good man. Oh, this is mental. This game's really fun. And then you just keep talking away to them. The confidence grows. And it
yeah,
helps for them to have a better stream. And it means that if people come in and they notice that they're talking, there's people chatting, more people like to get chimed in. It's just a nice thing to do. Just to chat and
No,
be like, "Hi, pal."
silent streams. People should be fucking gaming and not heard.
All right then, fuck.
Should be like fucking old 1940s fucking films. There should be nothing but honky tonk piano and fucking letters popping up on the screen.
Calm down, Commandant Priv.
Fucking hell. What kind of fucking socialist paradise is this?
But yeah, it's fun. I'm hoping the setup continues to work because the main webcam, the one I have that faces directly to me, that's actually like a GoPro knockoff that I'm using, and it took forever to get it to work. So I'm hoping it continues to work. Hopefully,
nice one.
it might not, which is shams. But if it doesn't, we'll figure that one out. But yeah, so that's my kind of week in a nutshell. That work. Being a dad, relaxing.
I heard something about you writing a script. What's this? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
what was that about? I
Are
got
we getting
completely lost
banking
on that
basics
one.
part 2? Am I gonna learn how to
Wait,
bank good?
When did I say script?
What was that? Oh, sorry, was that pre-show? Right, okay.
What?
Wait, no, genuinely, when did I mention script?
Last
You said
night.
you said you were writing a script. I thought I
Yeah.
heard you saying writing a script earlier.
Eh,
Oh, you fucked up.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you fucking. You told us something you wanted me to
Eh,
tell. Troll's writing a musical, confirmed. Troll's writing a
I
musical,
fucking wish.
confirmed.
Troll them all, the musical. That's probably the fucking, because the Edinburgh's got a lot of ideas and shit that we kind of try pick through
Yeah.
and see which ones are logical and which ones we can do at this point. So it's probably to do with that. Am I writing scripts? Do you know, I probably am, and I've just fucking forgot.
Yeah, because you and Yangi
I'm
were on about
stupid.
it last night, because he was on about writing scripts, and you were on about writing scripts, and you were having a little conversation about it.
I think maybe, probably, I was talking about how I hate writing scripts. That's likely.
Maybe.
Because I find it quite difficult. That's what it's. Do you know? I think I was probably talking about the reason I prefer Twitch to doing YouTube is Twitch is more free format and it's kind of more off the cuff, which I personally feel like I cope much better with. It's having a chat and reacting to shit. But a script, it's dead forced, and a lot of the time I feel as though I come across as quite uncomfortable, which is like, oh God, and
No, everything should be rigid and free formatted and completely fucking scribbled down beforehand.
or else
Set in stone.
Well, that's how we do this
But-
podcast, so I mean.
Yeah,
It's
every
true.
intro is exactly the same.
Yep, we script it. The full thing scripted. Oh,
Okay.
that wasn't in the script, guys. I'm sorry. I
Fuck.
should've said that. Fuck.
God's
we
sake,
do this
troll.
for an hour before, and then we record for an hour. The exact same shit we've just said.
Yeah, we
Just
chat.
to make sure we're
dictate.
ultimate funny. Like,
Yeah, top tier quality content. But yeah, anything
That
else
content
in the
that gets
news?
you wet.
Oh.
Nah.
That's
Woody.
As was he?
You were going to say something else there, Alex.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. It's okay.
No, just you shite on my segue, pal. It's fine.
Tell us.
No, no. It's fine.
No, go on.
It's fine.
I want to know now. I want
No,
to know.
you fucked it now. I know.
Curiosity.
I'm not going to be happy until I hear it.
No, all I was going to say is Troll said, "What's anyone else been doing this week?" And I was going to say, "Well, I've been packing more stuff for uni, and I own
Nice.
kitchen items, and it's very exciting, and I felt like an adult."
Yes, that's
That
how
was
you
all
know
I
you're
was
an
gonna
adult when you
say.
have a whisk.
I actually don't have a whisk yet, but I'm working on getting a
Not an adult.
whisk.
When you walk around the house and actually go, oh, do you know what I need? Me and remember go to shop and buy one of them, and they go, oh fuck.
See what I did
Horrible. It's
is,
horrible.
and
It's no nice.
what I still do from time to time is when I'm up visiting the old ma, I'll be like, "Oh, how often do you use that?" She'll be like, "Every now and then." I'm like, "Can I borrow it permanently?" Obviously, you don't mention the permanent thing, but you say, "Oh, can I get a loan of that? Can I get a line of that?" And you take it home, and that's it. It's yours. That's how it works. Because you're just like, yeah, you don't set a time scale for it, and you're just like, yeah, just let me know if you need it back. And they never do. They end up just buying a new one. You're like, fucking yes.
Ah, familial
Yes.
theft. There's no
It's good,
better
man.
kind.
It's the backbone of every family.
10 times less likely to press charges.
It's true. It's very true. Gang.
That's
gang
just
boys.
because you're a pussy, a wet ass pussy. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
Was
Take
that a
it as
segue? Oh my god!
Okay, we'll keep it kid friendly. It's gushy. That's
No, it's
wet
not.
ass gushy.
No,
wet
it's
and
not.
gushy.
Since when is this podcast kid friendly?
that's true.
It's the fact that that's the friendly version. I heard that was get this wet and gushy. I'm like, gushy sounds more offensive
It
than
does.
pussy. I know you're talking about a pussy, so if you're calling your pussy a gushy, I no longer want to put anything near something that you call a gushy. Thank you very fucking much.
They should have called
How's
it a
it been
wet ass
banged?
coochie.
How's it been banged so many times it's gone gushy? That's fucking disgusting. Blech, Cardi B. blech.
That's some imagery.
Thanks
Some,
for that.
apt imagery.
That's what I
there.
needed on a
Well,
Saturday morning.
That's what I fucking thought. Everyone's complaining about all the rest of the lyrics. It's like, motherfucker. The radio-friendly version is probably more offensive. Especially for the
It
fact
looks-
the bits they block out, it's obvious what they're saying.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god,
looks like a
let me
minced
just kick you off when the
kebab.
fucking song kicks off, right? This is part of the backing track, by the way. whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. That's the
And you should probably
backing
get them
track
out.
intro.
If
Eh,
they're stuck, yeah, we probably need to like get them out of the house.
I said
Yeah.
certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy make that pull out game week. That give me the shudders. Yeah. You fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Jesus
Give me everything
Christ.
you got for this wet ass pussy. Cardi B verse 1 and Megan Thee
This
Stallion.
this is the best line in the whole thing, right? He got a beard. Well, I'm trying to wet it. I let him taste it, and now he's diabetic.
What does that mean?
I mean,
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm quite digging the nuance. She's saying she's got a sweet pussy.
Put this pussy right in your
Which,
face, swipe
you know-
your nose like a credit card. No.
Jesus.
I do Kegel while it's inside, spit in my mouth, look in my eye. I'm sorry.
Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy, huh?
No, it's that one. Macaroni
Mate.
in the pot. It's a wet ass pussy. Shut up.
Have you never seen the fucking Vine? Where it's the
Yeah,
mum's
but-
meeting. It's like, it's mac and cheese, and he goes, that's what good pussy sounds like. And she goes, love him, and gets raging. It's like, yes.
Oh, so it's
I
actually
like-
a
I- you
real
know-
thing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to be fair, have you ever stirred a pot of cheesy pasta, Brev? Come on.
No, because I'm not a
Come
fucking
on, come on.
absolute felon.
Yeah, what you do is you put the powder in and you put the milk in over the boiled pasta and you just eat it. You don't mix it. It's like powdery cheese, but a milk. Fucking love it.
Sounds disgusting.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me, yeah. Quick jump out for you let it get inside of me, yeah. Oh, God damn it, man. That's just fucking what?
For those that don't understand that, that's a reference to not ejaculating inside Cardi B. So you
No,
don't get Cardi B
but
pregnant
then-
and have her goblins.
Then she says, right at the beginning, certified freak, 7 days a week, wet ass pussy make that pull out game week.
She's contradicting herself. That is the biggest problem here. There are mixed
But-
messages in this
Yeah.
song.
No, she's saying it makes the pull out game weak because it feels so good, but she does still want you to pull out, man. Come on.
I
Yeah, I
think
mean, it fucking the fucking day after pill's expensive, especially in America.
Shit,
Come on.
she's still fucking feared for that, trust me.
Yeah.
I want you. Listen, the most offensive line. Well, maybe not the most offensive line, but it's certainly one of the most fucking. I don't want to spit. I want to gulp. I want to gag. I want to choke. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that swing at the back of my throat. I mean, God fucking da- There's vines
I like
galore.
it.
There's TikToks galore of that. And it's
Yep, I
just
can imagine.
fucking, oh man. Like, so basically what we're talking about here is they just gone through all the lyrics and fucking queefing and quarfing about how disgusting it is. I mean, that's pretty fucking obvious. But
I'm
it's
loving it.
for the,
I
the
actually, yeah,
argument-
I think it's more amusing than anything else.
It's actually really fucking, for all it's fucking vulgar, right? The lyrics are really clever.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know, I
the
think
she's
clever. It's
she's
wordplay.
all out.
There's wordplay
it's-
there, but
She has constructed something that's it's genuinely. I've not heard the actual audio track of how she says it, but I'm assuming it's the Cardi B.
you're
That's how
gonna
she-
put it in the
that's how
back
she
of my
rap-
boat, and in the booty, the body, the boat.
Exactly. That bit
What was
shouty,
that? What was that? Prove
bit
do that
singing.
again.
Gonna put that little dangly thing in the back of my throat. Sounds like a fucking.
Troll, clip that for the promo.
She's like, oh my God. Honestly,
Yeah.
but regardless of your opinions on her of the song, right? The reason we're bringing it up is obviously the controversy that was coming over it was, oh, this is offensive. This is fucking out of order. Young women shouldn't be singing this shit. X, Y, Z. A bunch of conservatives in the States came out against this and saying it was putting women's rights back and left, right, and centre. And then, of course, the counter argument came out, well, you don't like it, don't listen to it. Now, I want to put in a third argument here that I think has been brought up since the fucking 90s. Since fucking, never mind hip hop, but even pop has slowly but surely become more and more sexualized. There should be a porn music category. And porn music should not, realistically, be on daytime fucking radio. I don't care
But-
how much you fucking sit and play about with a fucking censored version calling it wet ass gushy and fucking just skipping every second word, but it's still clear as fuck she's talking about getting fucked in her tonsils till she gags, spitting my mouth, or this patter. It's literally pornographic lines,
To be
right?
fair, the only downside to making a category called pornographic music would be 3/4 of it would be 70s bass guitar riffs. Bow.
But you know what I mean? Though,
Bow.
there has to be this like a fucking dissection, because I always remember like it was really funny and ironic how Stan, fucking Eminem, it was one of the first major hits. It was
Oh, see,
like
I love
fucking,
that.
it was number one for
Should.
fucking donkeys. But what they done was they made a contention about one of the end verses where he's like, "I just drank a fifth of vodka, dare me to drive."
Dare me to drive.
So what they do is they blurred out, they bleeped out or fuzzed out the bit of him saying fifth of vodka, ignoring that the entire last verse is him patently driving his
Yep.
To
fucking
kill his
wife
methods, yeah.
and the
Pregnant wife. Pregnant
pregnant
wife.
wife in the back of his car over a bridge to their fucking death. I'm sorry, but the fifth of vodka is the least offensive part of that fucking
Yeah.
verse. That whole verse, arguably, should have been cut before the fifth of vodka. You know what I mean? It was just so
It's-
fucking weird and so hypocritical. And to have this kind of
Honest-
shit and people defending this is fucking, it's odd to me. Put it in another category, put an 18 plus out, and get
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
don't
out of the
think-
mainstream.
I don't see why it should be on the radio as such, but I also think, hang on, I need to cough.
Too much
That
wet ass Gucci.
yeah. I also think that if you listen to any sort of rap, right,
Mm.
right, a lot of it's male,
Yeah,
and a lot of it is about shagging birds,
yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just
or how much-
disgusting.
and it's
How much a
gross,
player you are.
and like. So it's exactly the same thing. So I don't understand why people are kicking up about this one, where they're not kicking up about the fucking rest of it.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly on that shit. Like, there's been a lot more recently as well, like famouser lines. Slob on my knob like corn on the cob. I'm sorry, see these people that mix
That's a
sick with
fucking
food?
good line,
It's-
man.
oh,
No,
it's
that's
fucking
that
disgusting.
right. If someone came up to you in a club and said that, you'd fucking punch them.
And
Well,
that-
I do not
I
eat
think-
corn on the cob, sir. How dare you?
I think it's all about delivery. It's all about
No,
delivery.
no, there is no universe
is.
where you
I
can say
could-
that and you're going to pull.
I could
Someone
do it.
genuinely
I could
once,
fucking
right?
do it.
Someone genuinely tried to pull me with the line, "I just shat in my pants. Can I get in yours?" And they were genuinely trying to pull, and I have never been so disgusted in my whole life.
Ah, fuck. No, do you know what? I love that movie shit. I love it, man.
No,
see,
that's-
see the people that they don't give a fuck and they just try it. It's like, mate, you know what? That's good. You're literally throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, which is fucking brilliant.
No. Like, but what I think, like, I totally agree with you. It's like that. This isn't a new phenomenon. I think it's
Yeah.
more prominent and prevalent because Cardi B went straight trending and because she's number one, because she's a huge hit right now.
Yeah.
And you've had the fucking Nicki Minaj's and that for the past.
I was gonna
fucking
say because
few
it all
years
kicked
getting
off
worse
when
and
Nicki
worse
Minaj
and
did
worse.
Anaconda as well, didn't it?
Yeah. She went through the exact same type of thing. People were arguing that it was really offensive and it wasn't fucking suitable. I would argue half the pop videos and half the fucking rap videos.
Yep.
Are
The
thing
of that
is-
caliber.
I was having this conversation with my dad, right? Because we were watching was it It's Dangerous Woman, I think, because I really like the song, so I had it on and I had the video on, and my dad was like, "I don't mind the song, but the video." And like a lot of videos now
Yeah,
are just like
yeah.
like half naked people,
How
which is
far
fine.
up
Like
can
you
see
do
my
you.
vagina and through my cracks until you've literally seen. That's a funny thing. Cardi B's released a fucking OnlyFans this week. I'm sorry, but if I've ever
She's gonna
heard
make
this song,
bank.
how's she gonna make? Mate, whoever the fuck's
She is gonna
paying for
make
Cardi
fucking
B, Cardi B,
No,
fucking.
no. Troll's right. She's gonna make,
gonna make
bank.
bank. Make fucking.
Look, I
millibucks.
agree with you, but I'll argue that the people that are paying for that are fucking actual like numbnuts. Is there
Yeah, the people
is
that are
there a
paying that-
section of her body that you haven't seen in a video?
Nah, the
Her
thing is, you've seen it in a video,
cervix.
and there's a lot of suggestion. That's the thing, and it's enough where you're like, oh man, she get it, and then it's like,
But she said she's
oh,
not going
I
to
can actually see her
actual
potentially
nudes.
get it.
She's not
But
going to
there's
do
always going to
actual...
be people going, maybe she has. Let's just check, and then they pay.
Yeah.
The however much it is, $20, $30.
I
They
just,
have a look and go, this is shit. And then what happens is they cancel it, and then a couple of months later, it pops up and they go, I wonder if they get anything better, so they jump on again.
I mean, I'll
And
be
then this
honest,
time they
like,
forget to unsubscribe, and they start paying it every month. And it's like, you cheeky boy, that's how gyms get you as well. The thing is, right, the reason that this is, I think it's a big part of it is it's men can do this, women can't, which is fucking bullshit, man. Everybody should be the same, right? Everybody's equal. Like, if men can make fucking songs about having massive cocks and fucking in the club, women can talk about getting their pussy eaten and fucking waiting your nose like a credit card. I'm all fucking for it. I think you're absolutely right about the censorship. If you're censoring something and it doesn't change the effect, and you can tell exactly what's being said, then it's like, well, that's not really censored. Maybe this is a post Watershed production. But it's when you go.
I had the radio on the other day, and it was Little Lion Man by Mumford and Sons came on, and you know, nearly fucked it up this time, or whatever it is, yeah. So they'd put the F in and the D in, but they'd taken out the uck.
nearly fucked it up this time.
And it's like,
really,
it's so obvious what it's meant to be.
Like that level to me is disturbing, and it's like there was a big debate a year or two ago because a lot of the Little Mix tickets on their sold out tour were obviously fucking teenagers and under.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was a huge backlash or a storm or what have you, people arguing that mums should not be letting their kids gyrate and dance about to these songs. Now, of course, there was the inevitable, women empowerment and freedom of speech and yada yada yada.
No, but also,
if we break down some of the lyrics in their fucking songs and some of the meanings in those, but like famously the biggest hit they had off that run, I think, was that and it's all fucking about literally like it doesn't matter what you fucking it doesn't matter what the fuck was the line, basically the line culminated in whether or not I'll let you get away with it is dependent on what you think's going on in your fucking trousers. How big is what's going on in your trousers? And it's plainly fucking obvious that's what it was. There's more egregious lines than that, and you could argue, yeah, it's the satanic panic, it's the fucking censorship thing. But is it really appropriate to having toddlers and teenagers running around singing about getting big penis?
Can I just say though, right, when I was younger, there was a song, Rihanna S&M. Do you know it? Yeah.
Exactly.
We all sang that, and we all had no idea what it was on about.
Yeah, exactly.
But we liked the song.
It's not. It's that again.
It's a certain.
There's a level.
There's a level of innocence where you won't get it. Once you're old enough to get it, and it's like, well, if you understand it, really, I'd imagine you're at an age where either A, you've been in a household where you've been exposed to shit you shouldn't have been, or B, you're old enough to understand it, and really you should be mature enough at that point to, you know.
But also the thing about like
places where it's not necessary.
What we said about, you know, mums not letting their kids like gyrate to music and stuff. I'm not being funny, but if like if you find children dancing sexual, then you are the one with the problem.
Yeah, because you've let them see that.
But that's not what I'm arguing.
No, I know you're not. I know you're not.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. Obviously,
it's a valid point.
I think the argument then becomes it's like, well, it's the sex education and the sexualization of children.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the sex education of kids now is awful. I don't know. It's fucking shit.
But it gets younger and younger and younger, and it's not getting any less.
No, but it's not. No, but it's not getting any more well.
Yes, exactly. That's
explained.
what I'm saying. They're explaining it to younger people, but they're not explaining it any better to younger people.
Now, I didn't have sex ed.
Yeah, well, Catholic school girl, obviously. The sex is a bad thing, and you go to hell for that. And they taught you well. They taught you well.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, what we got was really basic and it was really stupid. And I always remember me being my wee fucking emo-esque self. We got the question of what is sex? You know, what is making love? Was the actual question. I was like, well, sex, it should be something special with someone special from something special, aka a relationship. So the sex itself is something special that you have with someone special in a relationship that you consider to be exceptional, to be special, to be
Wish I
something.
could relate.
And literally the
Oh,
entire
yummy.
class,
No, I'm joking.
but the entire class of women turned around and were like, "Fucking what?" And we're like borderline pretty much like, "Where's that gay shit?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Fucking mate.
That was the prevailing attitude
Yeah.
in that class in that time in that area, I suppose. And I think a lot of that again comes down to just how sex is presented in the
Mhm.
21st century, including
To be
not
fair,
limited to this TED talk I watched on porn, and the woman was fucking
porn
really
is lit.
frank and really awesome, where she's like, "No, you know where kids learn about sex ed? It's porn.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
watch it, they'll
And
see
it's all
someone have
wrong.
sex in a movie, and then they'll get curious, or a TV show, and they'll get curious. And then at one point, eventually, online in the 21st century, they'll look it up. And she knows this because she's done tons of fucking surveys and proper went
Yeah.
up to the country asking kids, what the fuck? All over the world
What we
asking
say?
kids.
Sorry to interrupt, Priv. I think you might have your like speakers playing as well. There's a wee bit of feedback. I can like hear myself. Although it's
Yeah.
stopped now.
Oh.
So I think
I've no touched
it-
anything.
Seems better.
That's weird.
Weird.
Dunno.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I think
TED
no, you're
Talk.
absolutely right. It's
The
yeah.
TED Talk,
Porn
what she
is
basically went into was that literally they 90%, or something close to like 70, 60 to 70% of kids understanding of sex and sexual activities was coming from porn, and
Which
that
it,
the actual fucking habits and stuff that they were looking at were fucked, because the first stuff they were looking at was obviously very hardcore, very graphic, not
Yep.
normal sex.
and this
And
is
that
the
was
issue, I think, is that like people are like kids and stuff are watching porn and then like they don't understand like the like consent in like kink and like safe sex and
Yep.
like you know, particularly fucking boys watching lesbian porn, like
Yeah.
no, that like that's not what it's
That's what women act like every
And it's
time
like-
they're alone in the shower.
and it's like no.
But
But
it's like the
that's
classic American fucking thought of that in like films, that whenever it goes to the guys peeping in the girls' showers, and all of a sudden all the women are summing each other up, walking about braless and fucking totally naked. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
no, but also it creates this like kind of culture of where you're like, well, I don't know, like when I was sort of like 16, of like you're expected to do this, that, and the other, or you're frigid or whatever.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, that's where I think it's very easy to argue that, you know, oh, I wasn't affected by XYZ. I wasn't affected by this music, video game, or film, and therefore it shouldn't be banned. I agree with that. However, to say that there should be no understanding of what that content is, or to say that there is a reasonable estimation, a reasonable fucking actual work going into, right, this stuff exists, you may come across it, or we're going to watch an 18 plus movie, here's what's going to happen in it, but be aware that this is over the top glorified Hollywood shit. If you pull a gun back and cock it and shoot at someone, the bullet ain't going to spin like Wanted. You're not going to look cool like fucking The Matrix. You're going to get fucking gunshot residue up your arm. Your ears are going to be ringing. Your wrist is going to be fucking hurting. And there's every chance you're going to ricochet the bullet and shoot a small child in the next fucking house over. You know, the same understanding for me for that needs to go into everything. Yes, sex is something special with someone special, but if you fucking sling it about like fucking Cardi B's lyrics, then in all reality you're probably just going to become a dustbin of fucking STDs. And
Then
no-
get tested
Do you know-
and get tested regularly.
See, I think that's where I think we've got a minor disagreement. I think that the age that we're in, it's almost an age of sexual awakening for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Where you've got Tinder, you got a lot of just hookups. As long as you're practicing safe sex, you can sleep with who you want as long as it's consensual. That's the opinion I'm of, because
Yeah,
we
I
are
think that.
biologically wired to fuck. It's as simple as that.
Well,
as
look,
people,
I'm not saying you
your
can't.
main.
I'm just saying if
No,
you do,
absolutely not.
you're more likely to get in fucking all sorts of
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
problems.
Take
I'm
You
a
can
great
wear a
believer
rubber, you
in
can still catch crabs. You can
I'm-
wear a rubber and you can still catch herpes.
I'm a great
can-
believer in just fucking get tested. Just get tested all the fucking time. Like it's
Forever.
just until you like unless you're not having
Settle down,
sex.
it's trustworthy. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's the way it's going is everybody's kind of it's a weird time because it's like there's so many things that's like can't say this, can't do that, but at the same time it's like, well, women want to be equal, which is completely fair, and they absolutely fucking should be. And it's a case of if they want to go and sleep about, they should be able to without that prejudice of a slut.
Yeah.
Like, nah. If a guy does it, he's a fucking big macho hero legend. If a woman does it, she's not, and it's all to do with kind of how society views people and the kind of normally assigned roles that we're expected to live. I just think it's crazy that you get so much judgment. Like, who cares what other people are doing with their bits, man? Like, if you want to go and sleep about, that's sound. See if you're a sound cunt, that's fine. I don't care. Just,
my sort of thoughts
don't
on
be a
the
cunt.
whole thing are practice safe sex, obviously practice consent. If you're doing like kink and stuff, everything needs to be agreed beforehand, everything needs to be consented to beforehand, and like obviously always consent can be withdrawn at any time.
Always write it down beforehand.
No.
Get that contract, baby.
And get fucking tested. Just get fucking tested all the time.
Yeah, I think parents have got a lot to answer for when they're raising kids, especially in this day and age where sexualization is fucking everywhere. That's like, obviously, I've got a kind of slightly different perspective because I've got a kind of newborn that's going to grow up in this world, and I'm gonna have the awkward conversations where I'm like, right, son, porn is banging. I love it. You love it. We love it. It's great. You've just discovered your penis. You've just discovered masturbation. Your cock's probably about to fall off with all the fucking friction, right? That's not real. That is purely there as a visual representation of what sex is, and it is overemphasized so that you get off and you go, "This is so hot." Sex is nothing like that.
If
Sex
you
is
get
a
a job
human
as a
act between two
plumber, you
people.
will not be able to shag everyone. It just doesn't happen like that.
Just some of them.
Don't get a job as a pool boy. You won't get loads of fucking milfs.
Nah, you get paid fuck all for that. Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, I'm like, sex is human. Like, if you're gonna kind of lay yourself out and be that intimate and get totally in the scud with somebody, you need to be ready for the awkward shit that happens during sex.
Shit is
and
gonna
that's
get
what we don't talk
awkward.
about. People fart. Like, you're gonna be pumping away. You're gonna get a little put, and your reaction can, like, no joke, it's fucked up how much of an impact that can have on someone.
It can make it or break it, can't it?
Yeah, it can also ruin somebody's self-esteem.
Can we put this podcast in the porn category for today? Thank you.
Yeah, but if you're fucking going at it and you get the partner you're with goes a little put, and you have a horrible reaction, it makes them think that you think less of them. And you think they're disgusting, which is, it's bang out, man. If you and that person let yourself be that vulnerable, don't be a cunt.
No,
Like,
see, if someone did that to me, I would literally be like, right, fuck off, sort yourself out, I'm going away.
And remember,
get out here. This is the last time we're doing that.
And remember, quick jump out before you let it get inside of her. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. To be fair, initially you should be using condoms. Let's not lie.
Yeah.
Like, wrap it up before you slap it up.
And ladies and people with vaginas, fucking take some contraception, please.
Yeah. There's so many kids that are just, it's like you can tell, it's like that was literally because you're two horny little rabbits and you couldn't.
Yeah, but
couldn't be
also,
fucked or didn't take the pill.
Also for people that don't know, contraception, you don't have to take your parents with you to get it. And you just have to like get your blood pressure taken, and then that's it, and you can get the contraception. Just in case anyone.
And you should be taking it into your own hands. It's not just one party's like responsibility. Like, it can't just be down to the men to wear a condom. I didn't bring a condom. Let's just try it anyway. I'll pull out. Yeah, if you both take those precautions, then you're not gonna have any little accidents.
Exactly.
Little baby trolls. Mine was planned. Just say mine was a plan. It's a little cute plan, boy, which is lit. But yeah, I think we've told the masses.
We have
all 18 listeners that be safe, be kind, rewind. It's pretty good. Any closing thoughts?
Tell me about your cat. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, yes. So I get a cute little Discord message. I get 2 wet ass pussies and 1 dead ass pussy.
Oh.
God rest her soul. In the garden. Darkness. A bit of Yangy. So I get a cute little message on Discord from Alex going, check this TikTok out. look at this. This cat naturally, apparently it's a trend on TikTok where cats will like take care of eggs. So you put an egg in front and they give it a sniff and then they go,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And then they start like cuddling it and protecting it and shit. Bullshit. So there's a nice gorgeous day. We've got kind of decking, so it's that kind of wood where it's like if you roll something it goes like tick 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 tick. So my cat was at the back and then he's just lazing in the sun and I come over and give him a little pet and I put the egg down and he gives it a sniff and he kind of sort of reaches for it and then stops and I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna pet it. Now I started fucking rolling it about, he was just chasing it. And I was like, that doesn't work here. It might be because he's a tomcat and he's a bit older. So he's not got that maternal instinct, but yeah, no, he was like, what the fuck is this? Oh, cool, look, Rose, let's chase it. And I was like, no, I want to have that egg later, stop it. Don't break it, please. No, stop
I
that,
was so
please.
sad that it didn't work. I was so excited.
I wish it did, because I'd been like, oh, that's so cute, Peanut. You're such a handsome boy, you big handsome egg. But nah, he could not kill it. He kind of initially did a little stretch and accidentally touched it, and then it rolled, and then he kind of relaxed, and then he got up and he moved it about, and he was like, this is fun. I was like,
that's not what you're meant to do.
That's my egg. Give me my egg back, you silly goose. But yeah, it was fun. Nice boy. Cute little cat. But yeah, bullshit from what I can see. Might be different for different cats. It's like the same way if you give...
Priv, your mission for this week is to give your cats eggs and see what they do.
Popping up fucking goddamn omelette out of this fucking house. Are you kidding? These three wee bastards will be fucking playing football with them up in the house. No fucking chance, bro. No way. No danger. Babe, eggs? Do you think they'll fucking look after eggs? There's a TikTok trend where you put eggs in front of cats and they fucking protect them. No, yeah, me neither. Plus, we don't have eggs. We're not heathens. What?
I eat so many eggs now that I don't eat carbs.
Oh,
eggs
on,
are
we've
like
got a dragon egg.
Did we get a bad dragon?
No, it's a good dragon. Hopefully. Fuck.
I don't know if anyone gets that reference.
I don't. I'm very lost.
A bad dragon is a big fat dildo that's shaped like a dragon cock.
Right. Well, I've
You and your filthy habits. That's disgusting.
This has been the Sex Education Podcast.
Yes, yeah.
Tune in, guys. Yeah. Any closing thoughts other than the eggs?
Yeah, I don't want sweet punani action. I want to take your bishop and grind you down. What?
Nice. He's got a list of people show quotes. Look at
No, I don't. That was
you
off
fucking
the top.
do. Bull
Put
fucking
that in
shit.
the Discord tag trolling Alex. Well, I've got proof
Do you know
actually.
what?
I've got egg
Do you know
proof.
what? I like you, and if you don't like it, you can just fuck off.
And then troll code and spoil it all by saying something stupid like "I like you."
I like you.
There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up! I said certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy gonna make that pull out game weak. Woo ah. Yeah.
If you
that was
if you have
beautiful.
any whores in your house,
That was beautiful.
try and help them out. Try and help them out, boys. Right, boys. That was a pleasure. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Peace. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.